Flying is the safest form of travel. But what really happens before a plane takes off? And that's why we're taking you on an exclusive trip behind the scenes to meet the people, to witness the preparation and understand the level of precision that goes behind making every journey of yours safe, seamless and comfortable. So buckle up because we're ready to take off. Today we step inside the cabin where safety meets service at 35,000 feet. Hi Farhat, thank you for speaking to us. That in-flight experience that you have is largely due to them, the cabin crew, and Farhat here is going to tell us how they prepare the flight for your service. So Farhat, tell us how many safety items do you really check before the passengers get on board?
Surely, we do check for the cabin defect logbook for any defects in the cabin. We check for the removable safety equipments. Approximately 11 equipments are placed all over the aircraft. We check for the crew interphone system. We look for the passenger seat, that's randomly, and as well as the cabin crew seat. And we look for the lavatory, doors, galleys.
Wow, so that's quite an intensive checklist. And are there any things you check that passengers would be surprised to know that you actually check for these things?
We have firefighting equipment such as fire extinguishers, as well as we have life-saving equipment that is portable oxygen bottle. We look for each lavatory has a call button and smoke detectors that has to be serviceable. And during or after boarding, we discreetly check for any unattended bags or any sign of intoxication, illness or distress.
Wow, so that's a lot that goes on. So when they're walking down the aisle, you know what they're discreetly checking for now.
Just like the captains have their briefing, so do we. Who's serving which zone, how the services will flow, any guest who needs extra assistance. All have a pre-flight checklist which covers all the safety and the services SOPs. Also, it also talks about your sector-specific details.
So how do you really decide, how services spread across the cabins?
So we do have work positions for each and every cabin crew that has certain roles and responsibility which is laid by company, and also the work position for each cabin crew is assigned by the senior cabin crew at the base office.
So obviously it's a lot of teamwork on flight between all the cabin crew, and how does that teamwork help in enhancing the passengers' experience?
So each cabin crew have a defined role for safety as well as service. On a normal day, the entire structure runs like a clockwork. When disruption occurs, like medical emergencies or turbulence, then each crew member rely on each other.
A cabin is more than just seats and aisles. It's a space where comfort is created, where every little greeting, every smile, every drink poured, every meal served makes it truly an experience. So what's the kindest thing a passenger has ever done for you?
We do have children on board. They make small thank you notes for us, or probably they say that it was a wonderful flight for them. So these certain things, appreciation, you can say token of appreciation, makes a lot of difference.
So remember to say that little thank you to your cabin crew before you leave the flight, because it really makes their day. But last question to you is, what is the one thing about your job that you think passengers would not know or find remarkable?
Probably how much safety work we do behind the scene. Service is just a part of our role. However, safety is always our top priority.
And with the cabin ready, we welcome you on board. While you're settling into your seat, choosing your meal, adjusting your overhead light, there's an army working at lightning speed. Next in episode 5, witness the seamless coordination between cockpit, cabin, ramp and ATC.